Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. How's your day going? I hope you're having a good day. We'll wait a few seconds for Facebook to catch up. Sometimes I know it, sometimes I don't, but I always keep going. Hopefully we don't have any blips with the Wi-Fi today like we did yesterday. Today we're going to be doing our July Club Couture. Let me just put this up here real quick. Let's see here. Do this. That didn't work. Let's go make this go to B. Nope. Go away. Well, I don't know if you can see that. I thought it would all go up there together. Let me do this. There we go. I hope you can see that. That's a little description of what Club Couture is. It's the best club in town. Every month you get a B-size transfer. Life is a Bowl of Cherries. Make It Sweet is our July transfer. And then you see there you get those 3 coordinating paste packets. It's all for $19.99 a month US, $26.99 Canadian, and it's free shipping to you. And then it's exclusive to club members and designers. Every month it comes to your home. It's a great way to experience Chalk Couture. If you want to do a craft once a month, it's a great way to do that. So let's go over here now. And here now. And there we are. Oh, I don't want that there. I want this to go away. Nope. Nope. Well, good thing you haven't joined yet because I'm still trying to figure this out. This needs to go away. Ooh. Let me remove that. There we go. Now, there we are. We won't do the face and face today because I'll have to put that back up there. So, yeah, so Club Couture. If you're interested in that, you want to know more information about it, drop me a comment or a private message me, and I'll be sure to get that information right over to you. So this transfer is available all month. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make Susan a t-shirt today. So I have this gray t-shirt. I'm using ink mat. This is our 17 by 17 ink mat. They come in 2 different sizes. One is, I think, 11 by 23, and then this one is 17 by 17. I like this one for t-shirts. It has protective film over it. And I saved this and put it back on, and you can see it's sticky. What that does is it holds the fabric down. So we're going to get this in our project here. Well, you just get it in there. Oops, I stuck it together. I didn't want to do that. There we go. Flop it in there. Get it in there any way you can. It's kind of big. She's little, so probably could have used a different ink mat. We'll see if this will fit in here, though. I think it will. I think I can. I think I can. Good. It says we're connected to Facebook, so we're good to go. This straight, so we get our design on straight. sure the seams are equidistant apart. There we go. And then I just smooth my material out. So we're going to ink this and heat set it today, making sure I have parchment paper down there. Okay, I have some colors chosen. And I might use that current, I don't know. There we go. All right, so when you're inking, what you do is get your transfer out. When you're putting ink on fabric, you don't fuzz your transfer because you want a really good seal. Peel it back and pull it side to side or up and down, not diagonally because you can stretch your transfer. And then I go about 3 fingers down. That's the center, this is the center. So that looks pretty good. Is that about 3 fingers? A little, maybe just a smidge low, just a little bit lower. There we go. And then we just press it down. I'm just going to do the words and the cherries today. I don't think I'm going to even do the splash marks. So let me see if I have my placement tape handy. Oh, I know what I have. I have this strip of tape that I tell you guys I always save if it's not messy. And so I don't want this. So that'll just remind me not to go below it. Our ink is permanent. We will heat set this. And I don't want sweet. Maybe we'll do the splash marks. They're kind of cute. Juicy marks or whatever you want to call them. We won't do that one down there. We'll just do those 3 little ones up there. I have to remember to look up today in case our camera freezes. It's not as hot here today, which is a blessing. It's only 90 degrees out, but we've had a gentle breeze blowing all day, so. Okay, we're ready to go. So we're gonna do we'll do the cherries first, and then we'll do the lettering. I'll lift it up and see if I want that cherry down there. I might just want this up here. Okay, so I've got white for the lettering, and then we're going to use candy apple red and a little bit of this marvelous for the cherries, and then meadow green and pesto for the leaves and stem. So let's get started. We'll start with maybe the leaves. Open this up away from my project. Scoop this stuff over here. Have the ink press. I'm actually going to turn that off. And I have a wet wipe. You always want to have something wet to wipe your fingers on because you're going to get ink on your fingers. It's almost guaranteed. Open this up. That's good. The lid stayed in that. So I'm just going to start inking here, putting a little bit on my squeegee. I really wish we had the pistachio in ink. but alas, that's not going to be the case. I'm going to wipe this off, so I'll need another wet wipe, and then I'm going to put a little of this pesto in there. Just will have a little different definition on some of the leaves. I'm just pushing my ink through the silk screen. So these transfers are reusable. We'll do this in the pesto. Transfers are reusable 8 to 12 times with good care. And with good care, I'm a believer that they'll last even longer. So just where you see the dark showing through, that's where the silk screen is. There we go. Got our little cherries, cherry leaves. I'll wipe this off and we'll work on the cherries. I have to go outside and check my cherry trees. Oh boy, I need to order more candy apple red ink. I'm really getting down. I think I said that the other day when I was doing this. I think what I'll do is grab my other multi-purpose tool that's not clean. How'd that happen? Who did that? And we'll do kind of like a little hot mess with some of them. Give them a little kind of those little light spots, like the sun's hitting it. Oops, sorry, my head was in the way. But we're still live, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Maybe I need to write myself a little post-it note when I'm looking down. I think I need to do that. That says, look up, Beth. See what's happening above your head. Sometimes with darker colors in the ink, you have to go over it a couple of times. I like to do it until I don't see the gray material showing through as much. So that's what I'm doing here. We'll soak it up pretty good. All right, there's our little cherries. That looks good. Now, wipe this off, and we will do not use that. We're going to do our white. Opening away. Oops. This is a new jar. One of the things I like working with ink is that you really can take your time with it. It doesn't dry nearly as fast. I mean, if you're doing a really involved ink project, it can still dry on you, but not nearly as fast as the paste. Whoops. Get another wet towel here. Okay, now let's, oops, I have this already. Get her loaded up with white ink. I want to make sure that's really pushed down good. We'll do the little splashes, the juicy marks. If she doesn't like it, I owe her a t-shirt. But I think she'll like it. She can use it when she works out in the morning. Oh, this is so nice. Dogs have already been fed. Hey, Barb, how you doing today? Thanks for joining. See, I'm getting better. I'm looking up, Barb. I will not let the frame freeze forever like it did yesterday. Bill's gone over to see his son. So it's just me and the barking dogs. Susie made dinner for us. She made a tortilla soup and a salad. But I don't know why they're barking like that. I'm gonna go stop them because I don't want to hear that. So you might hear me yell at them. I'll be right back. You take care of these dogs. Hey, be quiet. You'd think it was their live. They're making so much noise. Okay, I've got to get in there up here on that B, but I have the red ink got pretty close to it, so I don't want to. Let's see if I can get in there. I'll go this way with it. Now we're going to end up with a little bit of red on that letter, I think. Do that one more time. Go this way with it. I made it worse. Darn it. Maybe I can go afterwards and just take a paintbrush and kind of paint a little bit in there. Let's see. I need to. I'm going to go over the top of that one more time. So we get a nice covering of the ink. I hope we don't get any bleeds. So this is the third project I've done with this, our club transfer. We did the sign that's behind me. We did the dish towel, and now we've done a t-shirt. So it's pretty versatile. We'll get all our harsh lines off of there, and we're ready to peel up and check your fingers. And we will go slow. I like how, you can't see it, I'll hold it up, but oops, we got that L up there, needs a little bit more. I like how the different colored leaves came out. Good to go. That's better. Get this down here. Just a little darker. I like that white though on there. And now I'm wondering if we should do the cherries down here. Maybe just to balance it out, we will do that. So push it down really good. And so we did pesto and we did the meadow first. And then we'll put some pesto in there. Go. Now on to our little cherries. Just a little pink highlight. Actually, you know, pink, the pink cherry, if they were pink, that would have looked really cute on this shirt too. I love pink and gray together. I think there's that's that cherry that's kind of has a striation in it. I think it's called Rainer cherries. Then I'm gonna do one more project. I don't know, I probably won't do it today, but I keep thinking I want to put the cherries with some like shimmer on it, with white shimmer on the red, and see how that looks. Okay, let's see how this looks. Oh shoot, there goes my wet towel. Looks good. Yeah, I'm glad we did those cherries down there. There we go. I'm gonna wash this transfer. I have my pan of water right here. While that's kind of drying. Oops, forgot to take my placement tape off. Won't be able to use that a third time. Okay, so I'm taking my board eraser and washing the ink off the front. And I flip it over and take the fuzz off the back that it picked up from the t-shirt. I'm just going to hang it off my table to dry for a few minutes. Grab my wet wipe over here that I dropped. Close up our inks so I don't have any mishaps. And I'll turn the heat press back on. That needs to be on my next order, which is coming up, by the way. July 6th is when our new catalog launches. All the fun new things are coming out. They have some really nice wood cutouts. They have I have a pumpkin and a squash, I think it is, or maybe like a gourd, I don't know, with some really cute transfers that coordinate with that. So now I'm going to dry this. So I can put my order for my candy apple red ink in that. Just dry this real quick. Still a little tacky there. When you tap it like this, you're just looking to see if any ink comes up on your finger. It'll feel a little tacky still, but you don't want the ink. That should be good up there. Okay. This is our quick dry tool. It's been out of stock forever, but I think it's I think it's due to come back in this month. And if you're interested in that, I can look on my website and if I have access to, and find out what the projected date is, so you can make sure you jump on that if that's something you want. It does work really nicely. All right, it's always the trick getting this sticky thing out of here. And what I don't want to do, because there's ink on the back of, see, there's ink on the ink mat. So I don't want that to transfer. There we go. Onto my project. There we go. Don't do that. Okay. I'll set this over here, and I wipe those off when I'm done. Some people don't wipe them off, but I do. Let me get that off. Okay. That looks cute. And I just use a folded up bath towel to protect my my mat, my craft mat that I call my magic mat. Oh, you know what it's called? It's called a self-healing mat. I can never remember that term for some reason. So we're going to heat set both sides of this. I'm going to grab my parchment paper. And with a quick press like this, it's for 30 seconds. If you don't have this, you simply get your iron and you set it to whatever the fabric setting is. So this is 100% cotton, then you would set it to that, or maybe just slightly below it. But I don't know what this is. This is 60% cotton and 40% polyester. So I wouldn't set it at 100% cotton. I'd set it a little bit lower than that. And if you're using an iron, you want to keep it moving like this. With the heat press, you don't normally have to do that. Let's give it a good press here. Okay. I'm going to turn this inside out. Another 30 seconds. It's so fun that you can customize your, your very simple wear t-shirts. Like I think Sue got this at Old Navy. Yeah, she used to like to shop there. And it's not even a brand new t-shirt. It's an older one she had. And now this shirt will be able to be laundered, washed, and dried. And that ink is not going anywhere. So it's permanent. Let's flip it back right side out. Here we go. There's our cute shirt. It came out really nice. I'm going to show you the leaves, how nice the leaves came out by doing the two-tone on it. The cherries, you can't see it as much. I think it lightened it up a little bit in places, but yeah, there's our cute little shirt. So, friends, I'll go back over here. If you have any questions, leave me a message, drop me a comment. If you like what you see, would you please sprinkle this with your other crafty friends? And until we talk again, take care.